Here, somebody was buried here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Nyalenda Estate. Nyalenda Estate is an informal settlement within Kisumu city. Kisumu is the third largest city in Kenya. Uh, this place is divided into two. Okay, let me say between two electoral subdivisions. Nyalenda A ward and Nyalenda B ward. Because of the affordability, because of its affordable housing, Nyalenda has become very attractive to low-income residents. The standard of living, as you can see, falls beyond extreme poverty levels and remains a disturbing issue concerning this ward. Despite the ongoing political scandals in the country, only few potential projects have been proposed. Promising initiatives addressing the main issues in this area. Small-scale providers and formal utilities are mainly being concerned with fundamental problems, including clean water and proper sanitation. Unfortunately, such projects have been interrupted repeatedly and progress remains a standstill. So most of these problems are due to political interference and lack of political goodwill, without which this place will not experience significant improvement in the near future. So because of this kind of houses, the ones you're seeing here, Nyalenda continues to attract low-income residents. Most houses here are made of mud or reused iron sheets. As you can see, the structures of these houses is very poor. The houses are highly congested, characterized by poor drainage and inadequate water supply. The standard of living is below extreme poverty levels. So the problem of housing here becomes even greater when examining the difference between those who own the land and those who rent the land. Nyalenda is classified as a slum as a result of landowners abusing their ownership of the land to maximize on financial returns within an economically starved area. Many different sets of low-income housing, such as the so-called modern one-room apartment, which I'll show you later on, have been built by this kind of landlord. So these apartments, which seem to be hovels, were built capitalized on the need for housing in the area while providing little to no actual improvement to the structures due to the improper maintenance and construction of these building structures. Ever since the end of colonialism, the construction of quickly made living areas that lack basic necessities like Nyalenda and pipeline has been a common occurrence in Kenya. In a world where making profit has become the holy grail, the life of others does not really matter so long as there is room for exploitation. Nevertheless, in spite of local political neglect, a variety of international programs are proposed, promising initiatives addressing the main issues of slums such as Nyalenda. Kisumu is one of the Kenyan municipalities selected by the Cities Without Slums sub-regional program for Eastern and Southern Africa, launched in response to increasing poverty in the region by United Nations Human Settlement Program. According to this program, they say the primary sources of water include piped water and wells, with municipal piped water selling from turnpikes. As a result, issues of affordability feature very prominently in these cases. Therefore, the poor lack access to individualized pipes, which is a big issue. Some of the initiatives identified by this program include clean water, proper sanitation, and waste management campaigns. However, due to corruption, incompetence, and lack of funds, and various political reasons, most of these initiatives are at a standstill. When it comes to everyday life in the slum, like in many other places I've shown you, religion plays an important role in these areas. There are so many churches around this place. As locals are subscribed to various denominations. I mean, a lot of times we have family churches coming up around these areas, and they never lack believers to attend their services and give their offerings as usual. Just outside of Nyalenda Estate lies the City Church, which hosts
this is the biggest slum,
thousands of worshippers. As far as education, there are a number of preparatory, primary, and secondary
one thing I like
in
about this
Nyalenda,
place is
including
the state of housing,
Rapture Nursery schools.
People have actually invested in planting
So in
trees.
most cases, people here are forced to cut short their education after primary education. As I was saying, opportunities to continue post-secondary school or post-primary are very limited. One, due to poor performance, and at times due to lack of funds, leaving children in a poverty trap where education fails to open up opportunities.
As you can see, the place is quite
As
clean.
for the ones that are actually willing to learn, the opportunity to attend a quality university are slim to none.
So most of the houses
Education is
here
crucial for the development of any community, but Nyalenda is solely lacking this commodity due to lack of steady income and the numerous expenses included in everyday lives. As for methods of transportation, residents use motorcycles, some matatus, some minibuses. Due to bad infrastructure, there are no roads leading into the slums. As you can see, I'm struggling to find my way here. Hence, even people who can afford transportation would have to walk long distance to actually get access to where they're living. As I said earlier, without any transparent and legitimate political action, there's not much promise for the future of a community living under such extreme conditions. Sanitation issues threaten everyday lives as quick access to a nearby hospital is almost inaccessible. To improve such slums, all of these different aspects of life must be taken into account, I believe. Nyalenda Estate is in need of strong economic anchors, whether it is agriculture or manufacturing or local.
Hii ni kamera.
I mean, locals need to be given a dependable livelihood. A number of various benefits will accompany such changes, include new sources of income, improved sources of water, better transportation, access to medical care, and much more. At the end of the day, the world cannot expect the standard of living to rise in these informal settlements when powerful programs of the UN Habitat are.
The boy was telling me.
Like I said, at the end of the day, the world cannot expect the standard of living to rise in these informal settlements when powerful programs of the UN Habitat are the ones exercise neglect in the first place.
Mosi. So, just like any other slum, we have so many churches around. Churches are in abundance. So most people who live around this place are fishermen. Boda riding. Some of them do special work and some of them are casual laborers in town. But most of them are in the transport industry. So this is Nyalenda Estate in Kisumu. This is actually the hotbed of post-election violence in Kenya's last election. We had several people die around this place due to police brutality. Police were actually breaking into people's houses and beating them to death. That was very sad. It was quite sad. Amosi? Je yoga? Eh. Okay. I lost my way there. So I have to go back. So like I was saying, a lot of people lost their lives here, especially the youth. We had a particular case where some two guys were beaten to death by the police. It was on camera. I'm wondering if the police got away with it, or if the police oversight. Apa ini? Ini juga. Sorry. Yeah, so there's a little way here. So I'm told this place is actually very dangerous and very, very dangerous at night. But you can actually walk around this place in the day without any particular concern. So that's it from Nyalenda. Thank you for watching. I will subscribe to this show. Happy holidays and cheers. So I actually want to board one of these tuk-tuk town. See you later.